One of the questions I get asked a lot on the channel is where do sovereigns get their ideas from? They all speak the same things, they use the same phrases, they refer to the same ideas. How does that happen? And the answer to that is that the sovereign citizen movement right now exists as an internet subculture. They hang out on certain areas of the internet, they share ideas with themselves. It's basically a cocoon where external ideas cannot penetrate. And within that cocoon, there are, on the one hand, gurus who promote certain flavors of sovereign citizen ideology, different theories, different specific methods. And on the other hand, there are promoters. And today we're going to talk about promoters. So promoters promote certain gurus and expose them to the sovereign citizen audience. They're basically like advertisers. And today we're going to talk about one advertiser in particular, Angela Stark. She runs an internet radio show called My Private Audio. And over the years, she has had some very interesting guests, starting with Jerry Kane, who in 2010 killed two police officers. Bill Thornton, who we have covered on this channel. Doug Riddle, who was one of the big promoters of Accepted for Value back in the day. Mark Stevens, who we've also talked about on the channel. Irwin Schiff, who died in prison after being convicted of a number of tax-related criminal charges. Dean Clifford, who was recently released from prison. Carl Lentz, who we've also talked about on this channel, etc. But today we're going to talk about Dave Mack and how Angela and Dave colluded to put out misinformation on her website. Dave's thing is eliminating debt and dealing with mortgage situations. And to start with, we're going to focus on the foreclosure and mortgage fraud bank fraud pack, which is something promoted on Angela Stark's website, apparently developed by Dave Mack. And it's a pack that basically allows you to prevent foreclosure, as it claims. And it's a series of documents that should allow you to file a criminal complaint against the bank. And as an example, they include a quote-unquote criminal complaint filed by Dana Miller in 2009. And basically the point of the pack is that if you use this pack, you can do what Dana did. However, what Mack and Angela do not tell their audience is that after Dana filed the criminal complaint in 2009, a year later, he was foreclosed and he lost his house. Quote, this case filed May 6, 2011 constitutes plaintiff Dana J. Miller's second attempt in his court to pursue a variety of federal and state law complaints based generally on these circumstances or related to the refinancing of his home loan and mortgage on March 28, 2006, and the subsequent foreclosure proceedings against him initiated by defendant Countrywide Home Loans, Inc., Countrywide, in the Common Pleas Courts of Delaware County, Ohio, on August 28, 2008, which led to a judgment and foreclosure by that court on April 21, 2009, and the resulting sale of Miller's home at sheriff's auction on August 25th, 2010. And here we get the final result of Dana's criminal complaint, which is promoted on Angela's website. Quote, the motion to dismiss of defendants Countrywide Home Loans is granted. The failure to state a cause of action, and the same is dismissed. Finally, the court, blah, 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 also dismisses counts 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12 of the complaint. The entire criminal complaint that Dana Miller filed in 2009 and was promoted on Angela Stark's website and radio show by Dave Mack and Angela Stark failed. This man failed. This is a foreclosure prevention pack as advertised, and it did not fail to prevent it did not prevent Dana Miller's foreclosure. Now, the second example of absolutely astonishing level of deception is under the section called bankruptcy and how to combat bank foreclosures. In it, it cites a case, Ricky Walker, from 2010, and we're gonna get into it because it's amazing. On the website, Dave and Angela put up a order in which a judge sustained an objection to a bank's claim. Essentially, the bank was saying this guy owed them money. This guy objected to that claim, and the judge agreed with the objection. Therefore, the bank was not able to collect. Citibank was not able to collect. Now, they put this up on the website as proof of a win. This guy blocked, according to them, this guy blocked an eviction, a foreclosure with this objection. And they were trying to promote the paperwork and the theory. If you do this in court, you can also win. Now, that's not the whole story, as you can imagine. Now, as far as the audience is concerned, this guy won his case. But in reality, that's not what actually happened. As the case file explains, on or about September 24th, 2010, Citibank filed a motion to vacate order sustaining objection to claim, or in the alternative, for reconsideration of order sustaining objection to claim. Subsequently, on November 8th, 2010, the court ordered a civil minute order granting Citibank's motion to vacate/reconsider, with leave for Citibank to file an amendment or new proof of claim on or before December 31st, 2010. On or about December 30th, 2010, Citibank filed an amended proof of claim, amending claim number 5 in the total secured amount of $1,320,650, including pre-petition arrears in the amount of $262,851. In other words, after Mack and Angela put up the win, the so-called win, in which the claim was rejected, all that Citibank had to do was file an amended claim, and they were able to recover the money that they loaned this man. Finally, in December 2011, the court gave Citibank permission to foreclose on the property to recover the $1.5 million that Walker owed them. So, in summary, if people want to know why these guys always repeat the same ideas and keep trying the same things in court, it's because there are people on the internet, like Angel Stark and the other gurus, that are out there putting bad information, and they're lying to the audience, making them believe that they can either beat criminal charges or beat foreclosures or whatever with this material. The reason why these guys believe this stuff is because there are con men out there lying to them and promoting these ideas and all this disinformation.